Bachelorette Katie Thurston shares progress amid cancer battle, pic. April 26, 2025. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation News fans. Bachelorette star Katie Thurston revealed earlier this year that she'd been diagnosed with breast cancer. She's only 34 years old. The former reality star had kept fans up to date on every part of her breast cancer journey. She shared a huge progress update amid her cancer battle. Stay on this page to see the pic and find out the latest. Katie Thurston shares progress amid cancer battle. See pic. Before her breast cancer diagnosis, Katie Thurston was finally living the life she'd always wanted. She was engaged and working hard on her new career path after reality TV. The Bachelorette star got into comedy a few years ago. That's how she met her now husband, Jeff Arcuri. The two married in March after Katie's shocking cancer diagnosis. They had just got engaged over the summer and didn't plan to marry so soon, but they didn't want to wait. Katie Thurston's cancer battle has already been a doozy, and it is just beginning. She was initially diagnosed with stage 3 HER+ cancer, but she changed doctors amid a cross-country move to be with her husband. The new doctors redid the testing and discovered that the cancer was actually stage 4 but was AER. While stage 4 isn't great, her negative is less aggressive. As a result of the updated diagnosis, Katie Thurston didn't need chemo after all. However, the new test results came after she already prepped for chemotherapy with a chest port. Now that she's on a combination of oral medicine and injections, she no longer needs the port. She had it removed and recently shared an update on how the wound is healing. She posted a photo to subscribers of her Booby Broadcast Instagram channel. The photo shows a huge red scar above her breast with yellow bruising around the edges. The wound seems to be healing well. Fan celebrates another huge win for the Bachelorette star. Katie Thurston has been open about the fact that her cancer treatment isn't easy. It makes her feel tired and has other negative side effects. She's had her husband by her side through it all. He postponed his comedy tour after her breast cancer diagnosis. But that doesn't mean he stopped doing shows. She posted on her Instagram this weekend that she was at his NYC show. She asked for tips from followers on where she should take a friend in the city. One fan replied that feeling mentally and physically able to go out is a huge win for the Bachelorette star. Katie Thurston reposted the comment with a heart emoji. Patrons in attendance at the comedy show got a special treat. Charlie, the puppy the couple adopted in March, took the stage with his dad. The pup has been a huge source of comfort for Katie Thurston amid the cancer treatments and doctor appointments. She posted on Instagram story recently about the dog comforting her. Getting the chest port was likely a difficult moment for Katie, as was removing it. However, now that it's out, she can focus on fighting the cancer. Fans are cheering after Katie's latest update. You won't believe how far she's come. When Katie Thurston first captured America's heart on The Bachelor, and later as the season 17 Bachelorette, no one could have imagined the wild, emotional, and powerful journey she would eventually embark on. And no, we're not talking about roses, heartbreaks, or reality TV drama. We're talking about something so much bigger, her real-life battle with cancer. Now, after months of silence punctuated only by heartbreaking hospital updates and emotional interviews, Katie has re-emerged with an absolutely stunning, tear-jerking update that has fans rallying around her like never before. And yes, she shared a picture that instantly went viral. Here's everything you need to know about the emotional roller coaster that led to this moment, and what Katie revealed about her future. Katie's diagnosis shook Bachelor Nation to its core. It all started in late 2024 when Katie took to Instagram Live for what fans thought would be a fun Q&A. Instead, Katie dropped a bombshell. She had been diagnosed with an aggressive form of cancer. "I never thought I'd be having this conversation with you guys," she said, visibly emotional. "But here we are, I have cancer." Fans immediately flooded her comments with love and support. Longtime Bachelor Nation friends, including Caitlin Bristow, Tayshia Adams, and Becca Kufrin, sent their prayers publicly, with Caitlin even flying out to visit Katie days later. Katie revealed that she discovered the cancer early, but it was aggressive enough that she would need immediate chemotherapy and radiation treatments. Her world changed overnight. From roses to radiation, Katie's brave first steps. Katie disappeared from the public eye for a while after her announcement. No brand deals, no influencer posts, no Bachelor Nation reunions. Just silence. And then, on Christmas Eve 2024, Katie shared her first real update. A photo of her hand in a hospital bed, clutching a tiny stuffed animal. The caption read, "Fighting the hardest battle of my life, one day at a time. Merry Christmas to all of you who have supported me. I feel you." It was the kind of raw vulnerability Katie had always been known for, back when she boldly stood up against bullying during her Bachelor season. But this time, it was even more real. Even more life or death. Setbacks, scares, and one very public emergency. The battle wasn't linear. In January 2025, Katie was rushed to the emergency room after an infection developed during a round of chemo. The news broke when Bachelor blogger Reality Steve posted an anonymous tip, later confirmed by Katie's team. Fans were terrified. Was she going to make it? Katie's mom, Lisa, later shared that it was touch and go for a few days, with Katie's immune system so weakened that even a simple fever could have turned deadly. Despite the terrifying close call, Katie somehow managed to find her signature humor even in the darkest moments. She later posted on X, formerly Twitter, "When your nurse says you're too stubborn to let cancer win. Mood, #fighter." Fans couldn't stop cheering her on. The photo that stunned everyone. Fast forward to April 2025. After months of grueling treatment, including a temporary loss of her hair, Katie shaved her head in solidarity with other cancer patients. The Bachelor Nation alum finally shared the update everyone had been praying for. A new photo dropped on her Instagram story, and later on her feed. It showed Katie standing strong, thin, but smiling, outside her treatment center, holding up a sign that read, "Last chemo session, I beat cancer's ass." She wore a colorful scarf tied around her head and a simple sweatshirt that read "Warrior." But it was her smile that really said it all. It was the smile of someone who had stared death in the face and won. Fans, friends, and fellow Bachelorettes react. Within minutes, the post went viral. Bachelor Nation flooded Katie's comments with love. Tayshia Adams, "You are a queen, so proud of you, Katie." JoJo Fletcher, "Absolute warrior. Love you so much." Charity Lawson, "Your strength is inspiring. Congratulations, beautiful soul." Caitlin Bristow, "Told you you were too badass for cancer. Love you beyond words." Even Katie's exes from Bachelor Nation, Blake Moynes and Greg Grippo, quietly liked the photo, a move that fans definitely noticed. Twitter exploded with hashtags like #KittyStrong, #BachelorNationProud, and #CancerSurvivorQueen. Inside Katie's private battle, what she revealed. In a candid follow-up post, Katie shared that the battle wasn't just physical, it was emotional too. "I had days where I wanted to give up," she wrote. "I had days where I couldn't even lift my head off the pillow. I questioned everything. Why me? Why now? Why at all?" She admitted she had grieved her old life and faced dark, dark thoughts about whether she'd ever find love, have a family, or even survive. But today, she wrote, "I'm stepping into the sunlight again, scared, but stronger." She also revealed she had undergone fertility preservation before chemo, a decision she said gave her hope during her darkest days. "I may still get to be a mom someday," Katie said, "and that's a future worth fighting for." What's next for Katie Thurston? Katie made it clear her journey isn't over. She'll be undergoing regular scans and checkups for years to come. She's still regaining strength, still learning to love her new body, and still battling the emotional scars that cancer leaves behind. But for the first time in months, Katie says she's thinking about the future again, and she's dreaming big. "I want to write a book," she teased. "I want to travel to all the places I promised myself I'd see. And maybe, just maybe, I'm ready to let love in again." Fans immediately went wild, with many hoping Katie might someday return to Bachelor Nation. Maybe even as a future lead on the Golden Bachelorette down the road. Hey, stranger things have happened. An emotional thank you to fans. Katie ended her post with a message directly to her fans. "You carried me when I couldn't walk. You believed in me when I stopped believing in myself. Thank you for every prayer, every DM, every donation, every laugh you made me have when I needed it most. I love you. I'm still here because of you." She signed it simply, Katie. The pic everyone's talking about, here's what it means. For those who haven't seen it yet, and honestly, where have you been? The photo Katie posted feels like so much more than just a milestone. It's a victory cry. It's a middle finger to cancer. It's a reminder to anyone struggling with illness, grief, heartbreak, or anything else. That light does exist on the other side of darkness. Bachelor Nation didn't just watch a love story on their screens back in 2021. They witnessed a woman step into her full breathtaking power. And now, they're witnessing her greatest comeback yet. Final thoughts. Katie's not just surviving, she's thriving. Cancer tried to take Katie Thurston down. It didn't stand a chance. Today, Katie's a little older, a little wiser, a little tougher. She's carrying scars, physical and emotional, but she's carrying them with a grace and a fierceness that have made Bachelor Nation even prouder to call her one of their own. As Katie herself said, "You can take my hair, you can take my health, but you will never take my spirit." And if her latest pick is anything to go by, Katie's spirit has never burned brighter.